the confusion I have in the fact that I don't understand why we get surprised at these things with the Jacob Blakes, the Eric Gardners, the Trayvon Martin, the Sandra Bland, and the countless people that are being murdered. I don't understand why we're still surprised. Hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years of genocide, of murder, of rape, of a modern slavery, yet we're still surprised. Why is that? Caucasian people, white people, whatever you want to call them, as a whole, historically, have contributed nothing positive to the world other than genocide, murder, just an overall colonizer kind of behavior. So the conversation is, what do we do? Well, there's only two ways that we know. There's only two things that affect these people. Either you're going to start taking from their money, or you're going to start taking lives. And see, we too, excuse my language, we too pussy to dive into the taking lives part, which I still don't understand, because this thing is not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop until we make it stop. And the only way you make it stop with a bully is you got to hit back. If you're fired upon, you got to shoot back. And I know it's most likely a losing battle, right? Because how do you go up against the police force? But is that any real reason to just lay down and just let them do what they are obviously doing? The question I have is, why not die on your feet? Die standing, as opposed to living on your knees. Because this is going to continue. We are going to continue over and over and over and over and over again, seeing body after body after body of our own people at the hands of this gang we call a police force. Because there ain't no law enforcement no more. Ain't no police force. Ain't no law enforcement. They are a gang. They're just the largest gang in America. And until we start pulling out our guns and organizing ourselves in large groups, this thing will not end. And maybe not even then. But we owe it to our ancestors, to our children, to our families, to our friends, to our neighbors. We owe it to each other to defend ourselves. At least if I'm going to die at the hands of a cop, I'm going to die swinging. I'm going to die shooting back. I'm not just going to let these folks abuse me just because they done had a temper tantrum and their wife ain't giving them no pussy. I am just one voice. It'll probably always remain that way. I'll leave the ball in your court. How do you feel?